Welcome back to Z Coins. Today's video, we're going to dive deep into the mystery behind the 1994 D penny, explain why it's valued so highly, and how you can potentially cash in on this small yet powerful coin. Let's start with the basics. The 1994 D Lincoln penny is a standard 1-cent coin that was minted in Denver, denoted by the D Mintmark right below the date on the coin's obverse. Millions of these coins were struck and circulated, which makes it seem like an ordinary penny at first glance. The coin itself features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, designed by Victor D. Brenner. It's made of copper-plated zinc and weighs around 2.5 grams. So what makes it so special that one penny could be worth tens of thousands of dollars? While the 1994 D penny may look like any other coin, there are certain varieties and errors that can drastically increase its value. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is key, and coins that have unusual or unique features can fetch incredible prices at auction. Error coins, like double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet issues, can make what seems like an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. The 1994 D penny we're focusing on today is highly valued because it has a significant and rare minting error that collectors actively seek out. Let's get down to the big money coin, the one that sold for an astonishing $47,100. What exactly was special about this coin? Well, this particular 1994 D penny had a unique combination of factors that drove its price through the roof. Firstly, it was in near-perfect condition, graded as MS68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS). In the coin grading system, MS, or mint state, refers to coins that are in uncirculated condition. A grade of MS68 means the coin was almost flawless, with only a few minor imperfections visible under magnification. The coin also had a rare mint error involving the doubling of certain features, making it even more desirable. Combined with its immaculate condition, this penny was destined to attract serious attention from high-level collectors, and that's exactly what happened when it sold for $47,100 at auction. Now, before you rush to your coin jar to check your 1994 pennies, let's talk about how coin grading works and what determines a coin's value. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale, with MS70 being perfect condition. The better the condition, the higher the grade, and therefore the higher the value. Even a slight difference in grading, say an MS66 versus an MS68, can mean a huge difference in price. The MS68 grade is particularly rare for the 1994 D penny. Most circulated coins show signs of wear, scratches, and discoloration, which significantly lowers their value. But if you find one in excellent condition, it's worth sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, how do you check your 1994 D pennies to see if they're valuable? First, you'll want to carefully inspect the coin for any obvious signs of doubling or errors. Look for any doubling on the date, lettering, or mint mark. You can also check the rim to see if the coin is struck off center, which is another sign of a valuable error. If your coin looks promising, it's worth getting it graded. Now, what's the current market value for a 1994 D penny? As of today, the highest grade coins like the MS68 example we discussed earlier can sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. But even lower graded pennies, especially those with errors, can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. A typical 1994 D penny in MS65 or MS66 condition can sell for anywhere between $100 and $500. Error coins, even with lower grades, can sell for even more depending on the nature and rarity of the error. It's always good to keep an eye on coin auctions and websites like eBay to see how these coins are trending in value. So, What should you do if you think you have a valuable 1994 D penny? First off, handle it carefully. Use gloves or a soft cloth to avoid damaging the surface. Don't clean the coin, as this can decrease its value. Asterisk next, consider sending it to a professional grading service to get an accurate assessment of its condition. Once graded, you can list it for sale through a reputable auction house or coin dealer, or you can hold onto it as an investment. Asterisk, the 1994 D penny might seem like just another coin at first, but as we've seen today, some of these coins can be worth big money, up to $47,100. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's always worth checking your pocket change for hidden treasures. Asterisk. We're diving deep into one of the most exciting and valuable coin finds in the world of U.S. coinage, the famous 1977 D1-cent dime. Yes, you heard me right. A dime marked as 1 cent, a coin that sold for an unbelievable $52,100. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist, a casual coin hunter, or someone looking to make a big buck from your spare change, stick around because we're breaking down all the fascinating details about this unique coin, its origins, and why it's worth so much in the market today. Trust me, this is one story you don't want to miss. Let's start with the basics. The 1977 D dime was minted in the Denver Mint. For most people, this was just an ordinary year for dimes, with no major errors or special issues. Over 388 million dimes were produced at the Denver Mint alone that year. So, why would a coin from this mass production suddenly be worth a staggering $52,100? The reason lies in one of the most fascinating types of coin errors, a mule error. This is when a coin is struck using dies that were never intended to be paired together. In this case, it's believed that the 1977 D dime was struck with a reverse die from a 1-cent coin. That's right, a dime struck with a 1-cent reverse. This incredibly rare error has made it one of the most valuable error coins ever discovered. So why is this error coin worth so much? There are a few key reasons. First off, rarity. The 1977 D dime with a 1-cent reverse is one of the rarest mule errors ever found. Coins with major errors like this are usually detected quickly and pulled from circulation. However, somehow, this dime slipped through the cracks, making it incredibly rare. Secondly, the coin's condition is also crucial. The example of the 1977 D dime that sold for $52,100 was graded by PCGS as MS63, which stands for Mint State 63. This means it's in excellent condition, practically untouched by human hands. A higher grade can mean higher value in the world of coin collecting. Lastly, demand. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors, and when a unique, once-in-a-lifetime coin like this comes to auction, it creates a feeding frenzy. The final sale price of $52,100 was driven by collectors eager to own a piece of numismatic history. Now, if you're lucky enough to come across one of these coins, how would you even know? Let's walk through how you can identify if you've got a 1977 D dime with this unique mule error. First, start by examining the mint mark. You're specifically looking for the 1977 D, which means it was minted in Denver. Most dimes from this era will have the Denver D or no mint mark at all if they came from Philadelphia. But here's the kicker. What makes this coin special isn't the front, it's the reverse. Instead of seeing the familiar torch, olive branch, and oak branch design of the Roosevelt dime, you'd see the reverse of a Lincoln Memorial cent, which should say 1 cent and feature the Lincoln Memorial. That's where the magic happens. If your dime has that 1 cent on the back, you might just have hit the jackpot. Now let's talk about money. How did this coin reach such an astronomical value? The 1977 D1-cent dime was discovered and put up for auction by Heritage Auctions, one of the most well-known auction houses for rare coins. When it hit the auction block, it was estimated to fetch a significant price, but no one could have predicted the coin would sell for $52,100. This is because the combination of the rarity of this specific error, its condition, and the excitement it created among collectors drove the final price to an all-time high. Remember though, not every error coin will fetch this price. The value depends on several factors, like the type of error, its rarity, the condition, and, of course, the market demand at the time. Now, if you've got a handful of dimes lying around, don't throw them away just yet. Start checking them. If you happen to stumble upon a 1977 D dime with a 1-cent reverse, you might just be sitting on a gold mine. If you think you've found one, here's what to do next. First, get the coin authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will confirm whether it's a genuine error coin and determine its grade. Once authenticated, you can explore auction options. Contact reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where rare coins like this have fetched their highest prices. So there you have it, the story behind the 1977 1-cent dime that shocked the coin collecting world and sold for a jaw-dropping $52,100. Could you imagine finding a coin worth that much in your pocket change? Remember, coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's treasure hunting. Keep checking your change, and who knows, you might just be the next person to discover a priceless coin. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more incredible coin finds, and drop a comment below if you have any questions or stories of your own amazing discoveries. We're diving deep into an incredible coin that's been making waves in the numismatic community, the rare 2007 D dime that has a 1-cent error and is now valued at over $42,000. Yes, you heard that right. This little dime might be worth more than a luxury car or even a down payment on a house. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can a single dime, something we pass around every day, be worth that much? Well, this isn't just any dime. It's a coin with a fascinating error. So let's break it down. First, let's talk about what the 2007 D dime normally is. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, hence the DP Mintmark, and like all modern dimes, it features Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. It's part of the regular U.S. circulating coinage, and hundreds of millions of these were produced in 2007. But wait, what makes this coin so special? It's a mint error, and not just any error. It's a major one that caused this coin to skyrocket in value. The error with this particular 2007 D dime is truly unique. What we have here is a 1-cent coin struck on a dime planchet. Essentially, the machinery at the Denver Mint mistakenly struck the design of a penny onto the smaller dime-sized blank. This is called a mule error, and it's incredibly rare. Mule errors happen when dies from different coins are mistakenly paired together. This results in a coin that shouldn't exist, making it a true collector's item. In this case, the coin has the appearance of a 1-cent piece, but it's struck on the smaller, thinner dime planchet. Talk about a fascinating mistake. Now, the big question, why is this error worth $42,100? Let's break down why collectors are willing to shell out big money for this coin. First off, rarity is everything in the world of coin collecting. When a coin like this pops up, collectors go crazy because it's one of a kind. There may only be a handful of these error coins in existence, if that. Next up is the condition of the coin. This particular 2007 D dime is in excellent condition, which is key to its massive value. Collectors are always willing to pay top dollar for coins that are well preserved. And when you combine rarity with top-notch condition, you get serious market value. Finally, auctions drive up prices. When two or more collectors are vying for the same coin, the price can skyrocket. In 2023, one of these 2007 D-era dimes hit the auction block and sold for an astonishing $42,100. That's because coin auctions are competitive, and collectors know how valuable these unique pieces can be. As of right now, the last sale of the 2007 D dime with this 1-cent error was for $42,100. That sale set a record, and many experts believe the value of this coin could continue to increase as more collectors become aware of its existence. The coin market can fluctuate, but high-demand pieces like this tend to hold their value, especially when there's so much excitement around it. If another one of these error coins goes up for sale in the near future, it wouldn't surprise me if it sold for even more. So, the big question for all of you treasure hunters: can you find one of these rare error coins in your pocket change? Well, technically yes. But remember, these are incredibly rare, so the chances are slim. However, if you want to try your luck, here are a few things to look out for. Error coins like this often have an incorrect weight. If you have a precision scale, weigh your coin. A normal dime should weigh around 2.27 grams, while a penny weighs 2.5 grams. Finding a mule error is like striking gold, but it's always fun to go through your change and check. You never know, you might just stumble upon a small fortune. That's all for today, folks. The 2070 dime with a 1-cent error is a shining example of why coin collecting can be so exciting and profitable. If you enjoyed this video and want more content on rare coins and valuable finds, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. We're diving into a mysterious and extremely valuable coin that you may have in your pocket right now. It's a 1-cent dime coin from 2011 with a DP Mintmark, and it's worth big, big money. How much, you ask? Well, buckle up, because its market value has skyrocketed to a jaw-dropping $38,100. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin that was initially worth just a dime or a penny could now change your life. We're going to break down everything you need to know about this incredible coin, what makes it so rare, why it's worth so much, and how you might be able to spot one yourself. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might be one step closer to striking it rich with this coin find. Before we get into the exciting details of the coin's worth, let's take a step back and learn about how this rare coin came to be. The United States Mint produces billions of coins every year, and many of these are struck at different facilities across the country. In 2011, the Denver Mint was responsible for producing a large number of dimes and pennies. The D Mintmark indicates that the coin was produced in Denver, Colorado. Normally, you'd see the Mintmark D on dimes, nickels, or pennies made there. But sometimes, during the hectic minting process, mistakes happen, and every once in a while, these mistakes create something incredibly rare. That's exactly what happened with the 2011 D 1-cent dime. Somehow, a few dimes in 2011 were struck on penny planchets instead of dime planchets. A planchet is the blank metal disc that gets stamped to create a coin. In this case, the coin has the features of a dime, but was struck on the copper-plated zinc planchet that's normally used for pennies. Now, you're probably wondering, why is this little error coin worth so much money? Well, the answer lies in two words: rarity and demand. Mint errors, like this one, are extremely rare. Out of the millions of coins struck by the U.S. Mint, only a handful of these 2011 D 1-cent dimes have been discovered. Coin collectors love rare pieces like these because they are anomalies, and they represent a tiny mistake in what is otherwise a precise and consistent minting process. Coins like this are not only rare, but also have a fascinating story, which makes them highly desirable. When something this unique comes onto the market, serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. Recently, One of these error coins sold at auction for an eye-popping $38,100. So how can you tell if you have this valuable coin in your possession? You don't need to be an expert to spot it, but you do need to know what to look for. First of all, check the date. This error is specific to dimes produced in 2011, and the D Mintmark is crucial. Without that D, you don't have the right coin. Next, look at the coin's size, weight, and color. This coin should be the same size as a regular dime, but because it was struck on a penny planchet, it will be slightly lighter. The normal dime weighs around 2.27 grams, but this error coin should weigh closer to 2.5 grams, the same as a penny. Additionally, the color will be off. Instead of the shiny, silver look of a normal dime, the error coin will have the coppery color of a penny. Finally, if you've got access to a scale or a magnet, these can help confirm what you're holding. The weight should be closer to that of a penny. And unlike a dime, which is slightly magnetic, this error coin won't stick to a magnet since it's copper-plated. Now, let's talk money. The current market value of this coin is astounding. In fact, in 2023, one of these coins fetched an incredible $38,100 at auction. However, the value of these error coins can fluctuate based on the condition of the coin and the demand in the market. If your coin is in excellent condition, free from major scratches or wear, it could be worth just as much. Coins that have been well circulated or are in poor condition may still bring in a good amount of cash, but possibly a bit less. The key to getting the most for your 2011 D1 dime is having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These services can authenticate the coin and give it a grade, which could significantly increase its value when you sell it. First, check your pocket change, piggy banks, and coin collections. It's always a good idea to carefully examine any 2011 D dimes you come across. If you think you found one of these rare error coins, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional. Once verified, you can either sell it directly to a coin dealer or take it to auction, where collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins like this. Sites like eBay, heritage auctions, or great collections are great places to start if you want to sell your coin online. Who knew a small minting error could turn a simple coin into something worth tens of thousands of dollars? The 2011 D1 dime error is truly a hidden treasure waiting to be found. Imagine holding on to a coin that could be worth $38,100 or more. So don't wait. Start searching your change today. Who knows? The next big discovery could be sitting right in your pocket. We've got an exciting topic. A dime that's turning heads in the coin community and could be worth a staggering $32,100. That's right, folks. We're talking about the 2014 PMM Mintmark dime. You won't believe how much this little coin has skyrocketed in value. And today, we'll be diving into why this is happening and what makes this coin so special. Now, you might be wondering, how can a simple dime, worth just 10 cents, be fetching such an astronomical price? Well, stick around, because we'll be breaking down its history, minting process, errors, and the factors driving its market value to over $32,000. Let's start with the basics. The 2014 P dime was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and as with most modern dimes, it's made of a copper-nickel-clad composition. This means the coin is primarily copper with a nickel coating, which is standard for U.S. dimes minted after 1965. So, at face value, it's just like any other dime you'd find in your pocket change. But here's the kicker. What sets this 2014 PMM Mintmark dime apart is not the materials or even the design, which features the iconic portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, an oak branch on the reverse. No, the real value lies in its rarity and condition. Okay, now we're getting to the juicy part, rarity and mint errors. As coin collectors know, when it comes to valuable coins, rarity is everything. And one of the reasons this particular 2014 P dime is worth so much money is due to a specific mint error that occurred during its production. Mint errors are unintentional mistakes made during the coin production process, and these can dramatically increase the value of a coin. For the 2014 P dime, one known error involves a misstrike or die error. This could result in off-center strikes, doubling of the image, or other striking anomalies that make the coin unique and, therefore, highly collectible. Some 2014 P dimes have been found with strong double die obverse (DDO) errors, where the doubling is visible on Roosevelt's profile, especially around the eyes, nose, and mouth. These errors are rare, and their scarcity makes them incredibly valuable to collectors. Of course, another factor that plays a massive role in determining a coin's value is its condition, and this is where grading comes into play. If you're a seasoned coin collector, you know that the higher the grade, the higher the price. Coins are typically graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint state. For the 2014 P dime to reach that impressive $32,100 price tag, it would need to be in top condition, usually graded as mint state 67 or above. Most coins, even if they have errors, won't reach this price without being in near perfect condition. So, if you have a 2014 P dime lying around and think it might be valuable, getting it professionally graded is crucial. A small scratch or imperfection can significantly reduce its value, while a flawless coin with a mint error could be your ticket to a small fortune. Alright, let's talk numbers. As of now, the highest known sale price for a 2014 P Mintmark dime with a rare error in mint state 67 or higher is an eye-popping $32,100. This staggering price was achieved at a recent coin auction, where bidders went wild for this ultra-rare example. Why so much, you ask? Well, it all comes down to a perfect storm of factors: rarity, error type, and pristine condition. These dimes don't show up every day, and when they do, serious collectors are willing to pay big bucks to get their hands on them. The coin collecting world is highly competitive, and auctions like these often attract top collectors and investors who are willing to shell out top dollar for pieces that stand out in the market. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can you tell if you have one of these valuable 2014 P dimes? Well, it's simpler than you think. First, check the mint mark. The letter P will be located just above the date on the obverse side of the coin. This signifies that the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Next, examine the coin closely for any errors. You might need a magnifying glass to spot doubling or other imperfections. If you think you've got something special, it's time to get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Remember, even if your coin doesn't have an error, it might still be worth more than face value if it's in exceptional condition. But if you do find a significant mint error, you could be sitting on a gold mine. So there you have it, folks. The 2014 P Mintmark dime that's causing a buzz in the coin world with a current market value of over $32,100. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves to hunt for hidden treasures in your pocket change, keep an eye out for this rare and valuable coin. Who knows? You could be the next person to cash in on this incredible find. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our latest coin collecting tips and news. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare mint error coin. I'd love to hear your stories. We've got an exciting topic, a dime that's turning heads in the coin community and could be worth a staggering $32,100. That's right, folks. We're talking about the 2014 P Mintmark dime. You won't believe how much this little coin has skyrocketed in value. And today, we'll be diving into why this is happening and what makes this coin so special. Now, you might be wondering, how can a simple dime, worth just 10 cents, be fetching such an astronomical price? Well, stick around, because we'll be breaking down its history, minting process, errors, and the factors driving its market value to over $32,000. Let's start with the basics. The 2014 P dime was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and as with most modern dimes, it's made of a copper-nickel clad composition. This means the coin is primarily copper with a nickel coating, which is standard for U.S. dimes minted after 1965. So at face value, it's just like any other dime you'd find in your pocket change. But here's the kicker. What sets this 2014 P Mintmark dime apart is not the materials or even the design, which features the iconic portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. No, the real value lies in its rarity and condition. Okay, now we're getting to the juicy part, rarity and mint errors. As coin collectors know, when it comes to valuable coins, rarity is everything. And one of the reasons this particular 2014 P dime is worth so much money is due to a specific mint error that occurred during its production. Mint errors are unintentional mistakes made during the coin production process, and these can dramatically increase the value of a coin. For the 2014 P dime, one known error involves a misstrike or die error. This could result in off-center strikes, doubling of the image, or other striking anomalies that make the coin unique and, therefore, highly collectible. Some 2014 P dimes have been found with strong double die obverse (DDO) errors, where the doubling is visible on Roosevelt's profile, especially around the eyes, nose, and mouth. These errors are rare, and their scarcity makes them incredibly valuable to collectors. Of course, another factor that plays a massive role in determining a coin's value is its condition, and this is where grading comes into play. If you're a seasoned coin collector, you know that the higher the grade, the higher the price. Coins are typically graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint state. For the 2014 P dime to reach that impressive $32,100 price tag, it would need to be in top condition, usually graded as mint state 67 or above. Most coins, even if they have errors, won't reach this price without being in near perfect condition. So, if you have a 2014 P dime lying around and think it might be valuable, getting it professionally graded is crucial. A small scratch or imperfection can significantly reduce its value, while a flawless coin with a mint error could be your ticket to a small fortune. Alright, let's talk numbers. As of now, the highest known sale price for a 2014 P Mintmark dime with a rare error in mint state 67 or higher is an eye-popping $32,100. This staggering price was achieved at a recent coin auction, where bidders went wild for this ultra-rare example. Why so much, you ask? Well, it all comes down to a perfect storm of factors: rarity, error type, and pristine condition. These dimes don't show up every day, and when they do, serious collectors are willing to pay big bucks to get their hands on them. The coin collecting world is highly competitive, and auctions like these often attract top collectors and investors who are willing to shell out top dollar for pieces that stand out in the market. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can you tell if you have one of these valuable 2014 P dimes? Well, it's simpler than you think. First, check the mint mark. The letter P will be located just above the date on the obverse side of the coin. This signifies that the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Next, examine the coin closely for any errors. You might need a magnifying glass to spot doubling or other imperfections. If you think you've got something special, it's time to get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Remember, even if your coin doesn't have an error, it might still be worth more than face value if it's in exceptional condition. But if you do find a significant mint error, you could be sitting on a gold mine. So there you have it, folks. The 2014 P Mintmark dime that's causing a buzz in the coin world with a current market value of over $32,100. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves to hunt for hidden treasures in your pocket change, keep an eye out for this rare and valuable coin. Who knows? You could be the next person to cash in on this incredible find. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our latest coin collecting tips and news. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare mint error coin. I'd love to hear your stories. This episode is definitely for you. We're diving deep into a coin that has been making waves in the numismatic world, the 2019 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime. That's right, a coin that combines elements of rarity and value in a way that's truly remarkable. So let's get into it and find out why this particular coin is worth so much and what makes it so special. Alright, first things first. When we talk about coins, especially those that are worth a lot of money, it's crucial to understand the basics. The 2019 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime is a fascinating piece. Although it sounds like an anomaly, it's not as surprising as it might seem. Let's break it down. Here's what we're looking at: the 2019 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime. Now, this might sound confusing because traditionally, a dime is worth 10 cents and a penny is worth 1 cent. But this coin has a unique history that's contributed to its high value. Let's explore that in detail. To understand the value, we need to look back at the coin's production and the minting process. The U.S. Mint produced a wide array of coins in 2019, but this particular dime was struck with an error. Normally, the U.S. Mint produces dimes with a D Mint mark when they are made at the Denver Mint, which is standard practice. However, what makes the 2019 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime so exceptional is that it was mistakenly minted with a 1-cent design. This error occurred due to a mix-up at the mint, where a 1-cent planchet was mistakenly used to strike a dime. As a result, the coin has the appearance of a standard dime, but carries the design and characteristics of a 1-cent coin. This kind of minting error is incredibly rare and can make a coin highly valuable. Collectors and numismatists are always on the lookout for these kinds of errors because they can be worth a lot of money. The 2019 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime is no exception. Due to its rarity and the unique nature of the error, this coin has been fetching impressive prices at auctions and among private collectors. Current market estimates place the value of the 2019 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime at around $22,100. Yes, you heard that right, over $20,000 for a single coin. This high value is due to the rarity of the error, the demand among collectors, and the overall fascination with minting anomalies. If you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, or if you come across one, it's worth having it appraised by a professional to determine its value. And if you're a collector, keep an eye out for similar errors in your searches. To stay updated on the latest in coin collecting and to find out more about valuable coins, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We've got more exciting content coming your way, from rare finds to tips for collectors. And if you have any questions or comments about the 2019 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime, drop them below. We'd love to hear from you. We're diving into something truly special, a little piece of history that's worth big money. We're talking about the 1950 S Mintmark 1-cent dime that's recently valued at an incredible $64,100. Yes, you heard that right. a single coin worth as much as a luxury car or a down payment on a house. So what makes this coin so valuable? And could you have one hiding in your collection? Let's dive in and find out. First, let's take a quick look at the history behind the 1950s 1-cent dime. Now, I know what you're thinking, 1-cent dime? That doesn't make any sense, but hear me out. This coin is known as an error coin, which happens when a coin is struck incorrectly during the minting process. Error coins are often rare, and collectors love rare coins because they add unique, one-of-a-kind items to their collections. The S Mintmark refers to the San Francisco Mint, one of the primary locations where U.S. coins are produced. The 1950s dime in question has a unique error. It was accidentally struck with a 1-cent denomination die, which resulted in this extremely rare, misprinted coin. Now, coins like this were not intended to be released into circulation, but a small number did escape into the public, which is what makes them so valuable today. So, what makes this specific 1950s Mintmark 1-cent dime worth so much? Several key factors influence the value of a coin: rarity, condition, demand, and the historical significance of the error. First up, rarity. Only a handful of these error coins were produced, and even fewer survived circulation without being heavily worn or damaged. This makes the 1950s 1-cent dime exceptionally rare, and as we all know, the rarer something is, the more valuable it becomes in the eyes of collectors. Next is condition. The coin that sold for $64,100 was graded by a third-party grading service, most likely something like PCGS or NGC. The higher the grade, the more a coin is worth. In this case, the coin was in pristine condition, possibly even uncirculated, meaning it had very little wear and tear from being handled or used. Lastly, demand plays a massive role in this coin's high value. There's a strong community of coin collectors who seek out error coins like this one because they're unique and extremely hard to come by. When you combine rarity with high demand, that's when you get these astronomical prices. Now the big question: how can you tell if you have a valuable 1950s Mintmark 1-cent dime? Well, let's walk through it step by step. First, take a close look at your coin under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. You're specifically looking for two main features: the S Mintmark, which should be located near the bottom of the reverse side of the coin, and any signs of error, such as misprints or mismatched details between the obverse, heads, and reverse, tails, sides of the coin. If you think you have something special, the next step is to have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This is an essential step because collectors want to know that the coin they're purchasing is the real deal, and grading can drastically increase the value of your coin. Alright, so let's talk about the current market value. As of today, the highest recorded sale for the 1950s Mintmark 1-cent dime is a whopping $64,100. But keep in mind, not every 1950s dime is going to be worth that much. The price depends heavily on the coin's condition, rarity, and demand at the time of sale. Right now, the market for rare coins, especially error coins, is hot. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces. If you have a 1950s dime, now might be the perfect time to get it graded and see if you're sitting on a small fortune. But remember, the coin world can be unpredictable, and prices fluctuate depending on market trends. So always do your research before selling any valuable coin. So, could you be holding on to a valuable piece of history? It's possible. The 1950s Mintmark 1-cent dime is a prime example of how a small minting error can turn into a massive payday. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for rare and unique coins in your collection. Who knows? That old jar of coins you've had sitting in your attic for years might just contain a hidden gem worth thousands of dollars. We're diving deep into a rare and unique coin that has caught the attention of collectors all over the world. That's right, we're talking about the 1947 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime, a coin that has gained legendary status in the numismatic world. And here's the kicker. Some of these coins have recently sold for as high as $70,100. Yep, you heard that right. In today's video, we're going to explore the history, value, and why this particular coin is worth so much. Plus, we'll give you tips on what to look for if you're trying to find one of these rare gems in your own collection or at an auction. So stay tuned, and let's get into it. Let's start with a little background. The 1947 dime, minted just after World War II, may not sound special at first. But what sets this coin apart is the DP Mintmark. Now, if you're familiar with dimes, you know that mint marks are typically a single letter like P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. So what's the deal with the DP Mintmark? There are various theories about why this mint mark exists. Some experts believe it could be a minting error where both the Denver, D, and Philadelphia, P, mint marks were stamped. Others think it may have been the result of a transitional minting process between the two mints. Either way, this error makes the coin highly valuable and sought after. This particular error was only discovered in a handful of coins, making it extremely rare. And as we all know, rarity in the coin world means higher value. So, why is this coin selling for up to $70,100? There are a few key factors that make this 1947 DP dime so valuable. As I mentioned, the DP mint mark was a minting error, and only a few coins with this mark are known to exist. That alone makes it a rare collector's item. The condition of a coin plays a massive role in its value. Coins in mint state or uncirculated condition fetch much higher prices than those with visible wear and tear. The better the condition, the higher the price collectors are willing to pay. Numismatics, or coin collecting, is all about supply and demand. There's currently a high demand for rare error coins, especially those with significant historical relevance like the 1947 DP dime. When there's more demand than supply, prices skyrocket. Post-World War II coins carry a certain historical weight. They represent a period of significant transition in U.S. history, which adds an extra layer of value to collectors. In fact, at a recent auction, a 1947 DP dime in pristine condition sold for a jaw-dropping $70,100. While not every coin will reach that price, even lesser quality examples have been known to sell for several $1,000s. Alright, so let's say you have a collection of old coins, or maybe you stumbled upon a 1947 dime at a flea market or estate sale. How can you tell if it's the rare DP Mintmark coin? Here's what to look for. First and foremost, you want to check the mint mark under magnification. You'll need a high-quality magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to see the fine details. Look for the DP Mintmark on the reverse side of the coin, right near the base of the torch. After you've identified the mint mark, check the overall condition. Does it have scratches, dents, or discoloration? If so, it might lower the value, but it could still be worth something. The best case scenario is finding one in uncirculated condition with no visible wear. If you believe you've found a 1947 DP Mintmark dime, I highly recommend sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate the coin and give it a grade, which helps determine its market value. Now, let's talk about current market value. As of 2024, these 1947 DP dimes are fetching some serious money at auctions and private sales. We're seeing prices range from $10,000 for coins in lower grades, all the way up to $70,100 for those in mint state condition or higher. The reason these coins have soared in value is due to a combination of rarity, condition, and the ongoing demand among collectors. Many people are willing to spend top dollar for this error coin, especially since it's so rare to find in the wild. So, if you're in the market to buy or sell a 1947 DP Mintmark dime, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Make sure you know what you're buying or selling. Research current market prices and recent auction sales. If you're buying, make sure to purchase from a reputable dealer or auction house that deals with certified coins. This will help you avoid fakes or replicas. If you're selling, always get the coin graded by a professional. This adds credibility and can significantly increase the value of your coin. Coin markets can fluctuate. Keep an eye on market trends and choose the right time to buy or sell. Well, there you have it. The 1947 DP Mintmark 1-cent dime is not just a coin. It's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and, for some lucky owners, a ticket to a huge payday. If you think you've got one of these rare coins, take a closer look. It could be worth a lot more than you think. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin stories. And as always, if you've got any questions or found a rare coin of your own, drop a comment below. Until next time, happy collecting. We're talking about a coin that's creating a huge buzz in the collector's world. The 1945 S Mercury Dime with a rare and sought-after double punch mint mark, also known as the DP Mintmark. And get this, the current market value has recently soared to an eye-popping $88, 100. Flash through images of high-value auctions, piles of coins, and a close-up of the S Mintmark under magnification. Asterisk. So, let's break it down for you. What makes the 1945 S dime so special? We're talking about a Mercury dime, a coin designed by Adolf A. Weinman, which was minted from 1916 until 1945. The Mercury dime is famous for its beautiful design, featuring Liberty wearing a wing cap on the obverse, symbolizing freedom of thought. But in 1945, something extraordinary happened at the San Francisco Mint, where this particular coin was struck. That year, an error occurred in the minting process, specifically a double punch or DP Mintmark. And this error is what makes the 1945 S dime a coin worth more than just its face value. Much, much more. Now you might be asking, what exactly is a double punch Mintmark or DP? Well, during the minting process, the letter S, which signifies the coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint, was accidentally punched twice onto the coin's die. The result? You'll see a visible overlap of the S Mintmark, and in some cases, the two punches are very distinct from each other. Side-by-side comparison of a regular 1945 S dime and the rare double punch 1945 S dime. Use red circles or arrows to highlight the differences. Asterisk. This might seem like a minor detail, but in the world of coin collecting, such errors are highly prized because they're rare. Think about it. Errors like this don't happen very often, and when they do, the coins become incredibly valuable. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique pieces. So how much can this 1945 SDP dime fetch on the market today? Well, if you're lucky enough to find one in mint condition, we're talking about a coin that hasn't been circulated much. Its value can skyrocket. In fact, a recent auction saw a 1945 SDP Mintmark dime sell for a staggering $88, 100. That's right. One of these small, seemingly ordinary dimes turned into a massive payday for its owner. Of course, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins that have been preserved well, with little to no wear, can sell for much higher prices than those that have been circulated. Alright, let's talk specifics. What factors impact the value of a 1945 SDP Mintmark dime? First, as we mentioned, condition is key. Collectors and grading agencies use a scale called the Sheldon Grading Scale, ranging from 1 to 70 to evaluate coins. The closer to 70 your coin is, the more it's worth. Coins graded above 65 are considered highly collectible. Next is rarity. Since this error only occurred in a small number of dimes at the San Francisco Mint, finding a 1945 DP dime in good condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. The fewer there are, the higher the demand, and of course, the higher the price. Lastly, provenance, or where the coin has been and how it's been treated, can also affect its value. Coins with documented history, or those that have been part of famous collections, can be worth even more. So, if you think you've got a 1945 SDP dime, how do you confirm its authenticity? First, closely examine the S Mintmark using a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. You're looking for that distinct double punch. If you see two impressions of the S, you could be holding something valuable. But it doesn't stop there. Authentication is important. You should send your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will grade your coin and confirm whether it's the rare DP Mintmark error. A certified, authenticated coin is much easier to sell, and collectors will pay a premium for a coin that's been professionally graded. So what does all of this mean for you? Well, if you're a coin collector or just someone who likes to search through old change, it might be time to check your stash. The 1945 SDP Mintmark dime is one of the hottest coins on the market right now, and you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. And if you find one, you could be looking at tens of thousands of dollars, or maybe even more. Remember, the value of these coins is only rising as they become harder to find, so it's definitely worth getting yours checked out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update about rare coins and treasures that could be hiding in plain sight. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you've come across the legendary 1945 SDP Mintmark dime.